Question number 6 of exercise 1.4 is x plus 1 square root plus x minus 2 square root is equal to x plus 6 square root, and we have to find the value of x. You know that to find the value of x, first of all we remove its square root. To remove its square root, what we do, we take square on both sides. So I take square on both sides here. Square root cancel out, and here we apply the formula of a plus b whole square. Here x plus 1 square root is a and x minus 2 square root is b, and we apply the formula of a plus b whole square. Here we get a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here a is x plus 1 square root. So first of all we write a square, then we write b square, that is x minus 2 square root, and then we write 2a. A is x plus 1, so I write here x plus 1 square root, and b is x minus 2, so I write here x minus 2 square root, and here we get x plus 6. Some students write x plus 1 square root square and plus x minus 2 square root square, but they do not write this term. The question will be wrong because we are applying this formula, and this formula 2ab also present here. Now square root cancel out, we get x plus 1 plus x minus 2 plus 2. Here if a square root multiplied by b square root are separate, we can write them in a single square root if and only if there is a multiply symbol between two terms. Otherwise, if there is plus term, we cannot write in a single term. So here two terms are multiplying, we can write them in a single square root. We get x plus 1 into x minus 2. Here we get x plus 6. Now x plus x we get 2x, minus 2 plus 1 we get minus 1 plus 2 into x multiplied by x we get x square, x multiplied by 2 minus 2x, 1 multiplied by x plus x minus 2 is equal to x plus 6. Now here square root is again the symbol of square root is in this expression, so we cannot find the value of x. To find the value of x, we have also removed this square root. To remove this square root, some students take square of this, but the answer will be complicated because here 1, 2, 3 terms, and we are taking square of 3 terms. So we have to apply the formula of 3 terms, that is a plus b plus c whole square, and the answer will be so complicated. That's why what we do, we shift these left terms 2x minus 1 on the right side, then we can easily take square to remove its square root. So I write here 2 into x square minus 2 plus 1 minus x minus 2 is equal to x plus 6 plus 2x become minus 2x and minus 1 become plus 1 on the right side. Now we easily take square, and when we take square, this square root will be removed. Now minus 2x plus x, we get minus x, minus 2x plus x minus x, and 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So I write here 7. In next step, what we do, we take square on both sides. Here there is a formula, that is a plus b whole square. It means a square multiplied by b square. We can write 2 times square of a and b. So it means we take the square of 2 separately, that is equal to 4. We take square of this, we get x square minus x minus 2. Square root cancel. Some students do square and square root cancel out and write 2 here. कुछ स्टूडेंट्स क्या करते हैं, जो 2 है वो वैसे का वैसे ही लिख देते हैं और इसका स्क्वायर से स्क्वायर रूट कैंसिल कर देते हैं. ऐसा नहीं होगा. जो स्क्वायर है वो इस 2 पर भी अप्लाई होगा, जो स्क्वायर है वो इस स्क्वायर रूट पर भी अप्लाई होगा. जब हम 2 का स्क्वायर लेंगे तो 4 आंसर आएगा, और ये स्क्वायर रूट से कैंसिल हो जाएगा. Here a minus, we apply formula of a minus b whole square means a square, that is 7, plus b square, that is x minus 2a. A is 7, x is b is x. Some students write here minus x. No, here as a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here we do not write minus b. That's why you do not write minus x here. So now we multiply. Here we get 4x square minus 4x minus 8 is equal to 7 square is equal to 49 plus x square, and here we get minus 14x. Now we change it into a quadratic equation, standard form of quadratic equation. Here we get 4x square minus x square plus x square become minus x square here, and minus 4x minus 14x become plus 14x here, and minus 8 minus 8, and here we get minus 49 is equal to 0. Now here we get 3x square, here we get plus 10x, and here we get minus 57 is equal to 0. When we multiply 57 and 3, we get 171. So we have to break 171 into two parts. एंड ऐसे स्टूडेंट जिन्होंने 19 का टेबल याद किया था, मोस्टली को तो नहीं आता होता, तो उन्हें वो अच्छी तरह से समझ होंगे 171 कब आता है. 19 multiplied by 9 we get 171, and if we subtract 19 minus 9 we get 10x. That is here. So the two numbers are 19 and 9. Here we get 3x square plus 19x minus 9x minus 57 is equal to 0. Or you can write minus 9x first. So I write here minus 9x first and plus 9x again. Now from first two terms you can take common 3x and we get x minus 3. Last two terms you can common plus 19 and we get x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now we take x minus 3 common as a whole. When we take common x minus 3 as a whole, we get 3x plus 19 is equal to 0. Now x minus 3 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 19 is equal to 0. X is equal to plus 3, 3x is equal to minus 19, x is equal to minus 19 over 3, and this is the solution set, that is equal to 3 minus 19 over 3. Now question number 6 of exercise 1.4 is solved out. Thank you.